there's so many stats that this team is starting to accumulate that are, at least for this franchise, historical, and starting to look NFL-wise historical. At halftime, I asked you, am I crazy that I think Jayden Daniels is the MVP of the league right now? Because forget offensive rookie of the year, I think he's the most explosive player in football right now.
Dude, it's a reasonable conversation. We're getting trolled.
Yeah, we're getting no. What do you think?
Disagree? Lamar, dude,
that's right.
Fine.
It's a discussion. Lamar's in there, and it's going to be fun next week to see those two go back and forth.
Well, and Jayden said, he's like, yeah, me and Lamar are really cool, a lot of respect there, excited to be on the field with him. We don't need to look ahead too fast.
No, but just
this next week is the biggest matchup in Commanders history.
It's also the biggest matchup it's also the biggest matchup in the NFL, and is going to have Talk TV going nuts.
But the Commanders haven't had an important game yet. This is it. Now, you go Washington history, this is the biggest game maybe since 2020, Heineke diving for this. But to have an early season, generally when Washington has been able to get into the playoffs, even the rocket ship, the RG3 year, it required them getting super hot late.
They won 7 straight,
Right, like this is week 6, and they're the talk of the NFL. What is your letter grade offensively? Because I'm at B- C+, whatever you want to call that.
I think that's, I'll give them, they
scored 34.
They scored 34.
Cleveland's ass.
I think we're judging on a poor scale if we're giving them a B- C+, because we're judging them based on the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, but that's the scale.
Yeah.
Like the scale is Cincy.
I know.
You know what I mean? The scale is Tress doesn't punt. But the fact that I think good teams win games in different ways, right?
Yes.
Not every game's going to be a runaway. And I think the fact that this team was able to win this game, the head coach called it grimy. Jayden Daniels, the quarterback that's out of this world, started his comments by saying, I got to be better. Terry talked about, I left a lot out there. And they won. I don't even care what the final score was. It was 34-6 when they called the dogs off. And it wasn't their A game.
How about your 2 defensive linemen, John Allen and Deron Payne, 2 years
Playing
ago,
rock, paper,
are
scissors.
fighting on the sideline in Dallas. Now they're rock, scissors, paper to see who's staying in the game.
You still say that wrong. It's
I
rock,
still
paper,
do.
scissors.
That's okay.